Hello yogis, Sarah here from Fierce Bodhi Yoga. As many of you know, I guide practitioners through my signature flow, which is an intermediate challenging yoga practice. And for those of you who are new to taking my class or thinking about joining, this and upcoming videos will be helpful in becoming familiar with my style. And weekly, I'll post tutorials of short sequences that I often teach throughout my classes. And the videos can also be useful to beginning yoga teachers who may need some fresh ideas or new verbiage to add to their own unique style. I know I super needed that when I first began teaching. And today's video is a short sequence with an emphasis on high lunge and variation. So you can practice this on the go, whether you're just waking up or you're in an office and just need a quick pick-me-up. So crescent lunge is one of my favorite asanas because it's dynamic when it's practiced correctly. It has so many benefits, but I'm just going to name a few. It builds strength, it reinforces your focus, stabilizes balance, and improves that whole mind-body connection. So I hope you find this video helpful. If you have any suggestions, feel free to drop a comment below. And also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. So thank you so much for watching. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and go onto the mat and get started. Bring your mind's eye to all four corners of your feet. Roll back and forth from the balls of the feet to the heels. And do this a few times on your own to find a sense of balance. Come back to stillness. Engage the thigh muscles. Guide the belly button towards the spine. Bring the arms alongside the body, palms or face forward. Keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. Crown of the head reaches towards the ceiling. Imagine the spine lengthening. So we're here in mountain pose. Take an inhale and reach the arms up over the head. Bring the palms to touch. Gaze up slightly. Exhale, hinge at the hips, bend the knees, bring the prayer right through the center of the body. Forward fold. Release the fingertips and palms to the mat. Bend the knees, step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. Plank pose. Hold here for 3 breath cycles. Be sure to distribute your body from the crown of the head all the way to your heels, so you just don't want to dump your energy into your shoulders. So lift through the pelvic floor. Reach the heels behind you, engaging the quad muscles. 1 more breath cycle. You can always bring your knees down if this is too much. On your next exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a few moments to pedal out the legs, wake up the hamstrings, stretch the feet and the toes. Do whatever movement that you need to wake up the body. Come back to a still downward facing dog, your upside down V. Press the heels towards the mat. Press them enough that you feel a stretch in the calcaneus tendon, and this connects the calf to the heel bone. Your fingertips are spread wide and finger pads press strongly into the mat, keeping the pressure off the wrists. Bring the knee, your right knee, to the nose by rounding the back and lift it up into the chest. Work towards touching the forehead to the knee. With control, step the foot through between the hands. Low lunge. You can always pull the foot through if needed. Or you can use blocks to bring the floor closer to you. Keep the front foot framed. Maintain an even line from the crown of the head to the heels of the feet, just like you did in plank. Keep the left fingertips down and reach the right fingertips up for an easy twist. Keep the hips stable here. You're moving the upper body only. Release the fingertips to the right side of the foot. Squeeze your inner thighs towards each other. Ground down through the right foot, engage the core, and bring the fingertips to the hips. Rise up to a high lunge. 2 frontal hip points are facing towards the front of the room. If you bring your hands to the hips, you want to feel them in line with each other. You may need to bring the right hip back and the front hip forward. This constitutes proper alignment. So the back left leg is strongly balanced while on the ball of the foot. Reach the heel towards the ceiling. Integrate that mind-body connection. Feel all parts of the body working to maintain this posture. Release your fingertips from the hips and straighten the arms up alongside the ears. While a strong foundation has been created from the waist down, the upper body can now move with a little bit more flexibility. So take an inhale, straighten the front leg, bring the arms alongside, fingertips reach towards the mat. Inhale, rebend the knee and return to high lunge, finding your center in the pose. Take an inhale breath and exhale, bring the hands to the heart, twisting over to the right. Hook the elbow, the left elbow, outside of the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine by reaching the crown of the head out of the neck, and exhale, expelling all of the breath out of the belly to find space and twist deeper. So make sure your belly comes off of the thigh. Use the left elbow as leverage to move further into the twist. Inhale, come back to center. Release the hands to frame the front foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left in plank. Hold here for 3 moments of breath. 1 cycle of breath is an inhale and an exhale. You keep the mouth closed and constrict the back of the throat to draw the breath in and out of the body. So on your next exhale, bring the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's move to the opposite side. Bring the left knee into the chest. Round the thoracic spine, the upper back, and engage the abs to step the foot through between the hands, or however the foot gets there today. Inhale and find length throughout the whole body. Imagine creating space between each vertebra of the spine while you're here in low lunge. Keep the fingertips down and reach the left fingertips towards the ceiling. Easy twist on the opposite side. So your body has been here before on the right. Now, practice awareness on your breath on the left side of the body. Take a breath cycle and release the fingertips to the mat. Build upon your foundation. Feel grounded through the left foot. Are you on the ball of the back foot? Can you feel the stretch of the toes? The back of the knee reaches towards the ceiling. If you have tight hamstrings, put a slight bend in the knee. Engage your core, bring your fingertips to the hip points, and check in with your alignment. Raise the arms to frame the ears, high lunge. Lift up through the pelvic floor on an inhale and exhale as you float down. This is a slight movement, just to feel where you are in your space on the mat. Take an inhale and exhale, straighten the front leg, bring the arms alongside. Challenge the balance and the focus. Keep your eye gaze on a single focal point to maintain that stability. Inhale, rebend, return to high lunge. Exhale, bring the palms to heart center. Tilt the body forward and twist over to the left. Hook the elbow outside of the thigh. Let the twist come from your waist as you work to gaze behind you. Inhale, come back to center, frame the front foot, and step back to plank. Inhale, and then exhale, lift your hips to downward facing dog. Take 3 breath cycles here. We will move through the sequence on the breath with minimal cueing. Inhale, step the right foot through between the hands. Exhale, lengthen, low lunge. Left fingertips down. Inhale, right fingertips up, easy twist. Exhale, lower the fingertips, frame the front foot. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Exhale, arms alongside, straighten the front leg. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the heart, tilt forward and twist to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, frame the front foot. Plant the palms, step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot through between the hands. Exhale, lengthen low lunge. Right fingertips down. Inhale, left fingertips up, easy twist. Exhale, lower the fingertips, frame the foot. Inhale, rise, high lunge. Exhale, arms alongside, straighten the front leg. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the heart and twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, frame the foot. Plant the palms, step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Take 2 breath cycles here. Lower the knees, come to child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch, reach the seat towards your heels. Extend the arms, spread the fingertips. Rest the elbows on the mat. Let the breath be soft and natural. Let go of any tension and take a few moments to soak in all that you just did. Remain here for as long as you like. Have an amazing day. Namaste.